Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We have already started here. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Pogba. Van Dijk. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Keita. Firmino. A chance! He's had a shot! Chooses to go back. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Smalling does well there, alert. Well positioned to make that interception. Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's made certain that won't get through. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Smalling cuts it out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Liverpool seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Shaqiri. Bailly gets into the right position to intercept. Pogba. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Alexis Sanchez. Lukaku. He's left it, has a swing at it! Done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Up for the header! Forward it goes. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Matip. Fabinho. Van Dijk. Keita. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Shaqiri. Shaw gets his foot in there. And the Herrera. He's played him through. He's on his way. And he's there to cut it out. Fabinho. Herrera goes looking. A real chance to break. It's got through to him. He's in! Rashford clips one through. Can he finish? Aimed long and direct. And it's Sanchez. And a shot!
Rashford will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Lukaku. And it's Lukaku. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Fabinho. Gomez. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Gomez. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Shaqiri. Fabinho. He's had a look. Mane. Oh, really good feet from him. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get...
He's had a go! He's delivered all right!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Keita decides to play it back. Looking for a decent ball in.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Now it's Mane. Now it's Mane. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Liverpool showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Drilled in low. Pogba. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Mane. And the Herrera. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Mane. Timely intervention. Dinks one in. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh, terrible pass. And the Herrera plays it forward. Chance to break. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Pogba needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Hits one! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
In with a header! Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's Mane. Mane tries lifting it over. Mane. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Valencia tries to get it forward quickly. And now they can launch a counter. Mata. Rashford has set up one goal so far.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Mohamed Salah got a sight of goal here, and it's Wijnaldum. He's gone for it! In it goes! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
So, the manager making the last of his changes. So, all square with almost no time remaining. Lingard. Mata. And here's the chance to counter. Gomez. There is the final whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I feel I've got to mention David De Gea, one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Iker Casillas himself has tipped him to be his long-term successor, and that's heady praise indeed.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Rashford. Kolasinac. And it's Iwobi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Aimed long and direct. He spotted the run and played him through. Sanchez gets it and has a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Rashford. Nicely measured pass. It's Lukaku! He's missed another one.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
It's Maitland-Niles. Looks to clip it forward. Shapes to shoot! Saved only by poor finishing.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Maitland-Niles. Arsenal are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
And it's Kolasinac. Well weighted. Chance to break. Lukaku! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Valencia gets it back. It's a loose ball. Aubameyang. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Sanchez. Sanchez clips one through. It's a brilliant interception. Kolasinac. Lukaku. Great ball, and now the shot. Shot a goal! He's looking to get there first. Just brushed off the ball there. Matic. Tries to dink it in.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And he's surging through. Valencia. Alexis Sanchez. Lukaku goes up and over. Well read, he sorted that out. Matic cuts it out. Mkhitaryan, chipped through, going for goal! Matic. And it's Pogba. Socrates does well to read it and intercepts. Lacazette. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Kolasinac. It was on the back foot. Lukaku. Big chip looking to shoot. What a wonderful goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and
that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. The club has still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Lukaku. Looks to bypass the midfield. It's Mkhitaryan. And he's cut it out. Matic. Valencia. Matic. Pogba. Chance! He's off on a marauding run. And the finish! And the follow-up. Kolasinac.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's Sanchez. Forward it goes. Mkhitaryan.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's Sanchez. Now it's Lukaku. He's through. Now it's Lukaku. Can he score? Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And a header! What about it? A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Lukaku, aimed long and direct. Kolasinac plays it forward. And it's Pogba. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mkhitaryan spreads it towards the left. It's a decent ball, and he's there to cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
Arsenal seem to have chosen a tougher route with him in. That was easily read and dealt with.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Massive leap! Yes! And surely that settles it. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked complete.
Shoots! Back of the net! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Jim, your thoughts?
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
4 in the game. He is the man. Well, no question now as to who is in control. Shoots! Iwobi. Matic. One matter. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now, can he capitalise?
Pastatopoulos just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Timely intervention. Kolasinac. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Herrera. Alexis Sanchez. Forward it goes. Breaks on here.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Oh, great ball!
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. The final whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I think it's got to be Alexis Sanchez, a sensation when he's in full flow. Although he's played as a central striker, I prefer him operating out wide, where he enjoys more space, and that enables him to generate greater momentum for a one-on-one. And yeah, I think he's a huge threat.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's Matic. It's a loose ball. Is there any support? He might not need it. Dashing forward at pace. He's got away, and the weighted pass. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Lukaku looks to clip it. He's had a go! Saved only by poor finishing.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And it's Pogba. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Sanchez. Smalling gets it back. Forward it goes. Pogba. Has he picked him out? A chance to play it in. Big chance! It's in!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's been taken straight back. Floats one over. Alexis, the shot's on! Back of the net! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Valencia. And it's Sanchez. Sanchez plays it forward. Goalkeeper's ball. Valencia. Alexis Sanchez. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Pogba. Over to the left. He's found his man. There's no flag. Beautifully done. Sanchez spreads it towards the left. Looks to dink one in. Offside? Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but Lukaku may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Valencia.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Has gone out. Smalling tries to get it forward quickly. Rashford, that's sprayed out wide. Oh, not quite. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Looking to change the direction of the game here. Pogba with a real chance here. Pogba! Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
There is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Now it's Sanchez. Now it's Lukaku. Going through. Header! Sticks it away! And the second half is off to a flyer! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Matic demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And it's Rashford. Now it's Sanchez. Jones with a good steal, well played. Now it's Sanchez. Aimed long and direct. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Lukaku. It's a brilliant interception. And the shot! And it's hoisted clear. Play for a throw. Fired in. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
And Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
He's left his man.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And it's Lukaku. Timely intervention. Pogba. That's a decent ball. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pogba. He's through the middle. It's has a pop! They've done it! There's seen no way back, but they are level. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Valencia. Martial does well to read it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rashford. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez hoists it high. Rashford.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's Martial. And it's Rashford. Lingard.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, great ball! Oh, flags up. He must have been offside.
Alexis Sanchez just might have a case for the ball to arrive sooner. His frustration speaks volumes here.
Lingard.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Rashford. Cut out in the nick of time. Matic tries a pass forward. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. Your thoughts on today's game? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Martial delivers. Well, they can break here. And it's Sanchez. Now it's Lukaku. Rashford. Can he finish? Goal! The breakthrough strike.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Pogba does well there, alert. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Pogba. Matic. Plays it out to the flank. Lukaku looking to run onto it. And that has put a stop to that. And it's Sanchez. Rashford looking to shoot. And in it goes. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bailly gets into the right position to intercept. Well positioned to make that interception. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Alexis Sanchez.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Rashford. Bailly cuts it out. Good ball. Pogba. Rashford. There's a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pogba. Lingard. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Just brushed off the ball there. Lukaku. Lindelof tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Pogba. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Pogba. Keeper's ball. Matic. Lukaku. Pogba has been given offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Pogba. And the weighted pass. Smalling. A real chance to break. Matic gets it back. Matic plays it forward. Lingard lobs it in gently. It's Lukaku! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Pogba. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hit long and direct. Bailly. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the game has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving. Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Valencia goes looking. Matic. Rashford. Now it's Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Bailly was not to be moved. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku goes up and over.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now the counter. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Lindelof. And it's Lingard. Aimed long and direct. And the Herrera.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Matic. Forward it goes. Lingard. Matic gets it back. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Rashford. Now it's Herrera. Tries to dink it. Has a swing at it! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Martial. Now it's Pogba. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Sanchez. Now a chance to break. Alexis Sanchez dinks one in. Chance, shot at goal!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Done very well to intervene. Alexis Sanchez. Lingard. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Alexis Sanchez, he's gone for it! The ball's loose, and he's after it. Looking to shoot! And it's Lukaku. Rashford. Oh, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And help's available out wide. Martial. A chance! Can he get the shot? Shapes the shoot! Sticks it away!
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
So is this the start of a comeback? Martial, Rashford. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Pogba. Now it's Martial. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pogba. Martial. It's a loose ball. And that will be the final act. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was